what did you feel like you were missing in order to get into tech? Because clearly you're an impressive individual, you're qualified, you've done a lot to improve yourself. Once you realize, okay, tech is what I want, what do you feel like was the gap to then get into tech? Because I think that's a challenge a lot of people have is, I don't have a traditional sales background, I don't have any sales experience, no quote unquote credentials. So you've done some customer service stuff, so that sort of translates. But what do you think was the gap for you to get into tech sales?
It was a few things, to be honest. I was looking for a stable career. Like coming from being a marriage and family therapist, it was like, if I'm not going to do that, I'm not just going to go work at Best Buy. Like I'm not, like I'm
And
not going
people
to do
need
that.
Xboxes and PlayStations now.
Hey, and I was good at selling those too.
I believe
Um,
it. I don't want to catch you on the back end of the TV section because I'm walking out of there with a 65-inch TV that I don't need.
yes, and I probably would have had you with two of them. But no, like it was a very rough spot because I was like, I need, I was like, I'm going to be 30 soon. This was last year. I was going to be turning 30 in November, and I was like, I need something stable. I need something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life, which is what I thought being a marriage and family therapist was. And when I made that transition, I was like, what can I possibly do that I'm good at that's going to pay me what I need as far as my bills and just, like as a 30-year-old woman, I was like, I need to make a change. Like I was just fed up. I was at a place that I was like, I just need to make a decision and figure something out. And I just felt like God just dropped the tech industry in my lap because I had never heard of it in my life. And so once I started to do, well, CourseCareers, I know we'll probably get into that, but once I started like learning what this was, I was like, you know what? I'm actually really good at this. Like I'm actually really good at sales. And honestly, not even because of my experience in customer service, really. I would honestly give it credit more to some skills I learned as a therapist, because for one, you have to sell interventions in a sense. Like I knew that I was good at listening to people as a therapist, asking questions to investigate in order to find pain points and then providing them with a solution. Like I seen the parallels and I was like, I'm a great listener, you know? And then also, I do apologetics. And I know a lot of people aren't familiar with what that is, but that's basically, if I had to sum it up, it's like you're constantly handling objections. Like it's just, that's a whole story in itself. People could maybe see that on my Instagram or something, but that's basically what I do all the time. I'm handling objections all the time. That's what I do as a hobby, you know. Yeah, so with a lot of different topics from science to creation to the origin of the universe to all these different things. So anyways, I'm always talking about those things, and I have a gift in this, in validating people and what they think and asking the right questions to see what it is that they need, what would be a good fit for them. And so I saw so many parallels and I was like, I can do this. Once I learned the actual position and the material, the vocabulary, I was like, this is going to be doable. So
That's a common theme amongst all the successful students that we like to talk to is they reached a point in their life where they just feel like, you know what, I need a change. I need a new opportunity vehicle. And then they see someone else and they think, oh, I can do that too. And as soon as you reach that realization, I can do that too, then it's okay, let's start taking action. Also, you don't hear objections are my fun fact every day. So I like that about you. That's unique.